Good evening guys, welcome to my channel. MediaTek Incorporation is a semiconductor company from Taiwan and is one of the largest smartphone chip makers company of the world. MediaTek designs SOC based on ARM's architecture and these chips can be seen in the devices from brands like Lenovo, Moto, Nokia, Xiaomi, Oppo, Vivo, ZTE, etc. etc. In my video, you will be seeing the MediaTek processors and their ranking list. Of course, if you check out the latest rankings of the smartphones, this video is going to be very important for all MediaTek lovers. So without losing any time, let's enter into the video. And guys, if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Let's start. Though MediaTek chips have been criticized a lot in the past by reviewers, their performance has improved significantly in recent years. Many mid-range and budget SOCs such as Helio P60 and Helio P22 offer better value for the money than any of their competitors. In late 2019, MediaTek Dimensity series that is extremely powerful and give a good competition to high-end Snapdragon and Exynos chips. To rank the processors, I use a special method that judges the performance of a chip on the basis of both the raw benchmarks as well as parameters such as user experience. By giving importance to both these factors, I calculate the mark and rank the processors according to their scores. Here's the graph in a tabular form. The score marks with a star are only estimated without real-world testing. How to understand the above data? Above 120, a processor with a score higher than 110 delivers excellent performance in gaming as well as heavy usage. Selecting a phone with a processor from this category is highly recommended for the best user experience. Unfortunately, none of the MediaTek SOCs have crossed 110 so far. A score between 85 and 110 will result in a great performance in general use as well as gaming. If you are buying a mid-range phone, then you should target this range. In this range, the performance of SOCs is above average, but you are unlikely to observe any lags or any other significant issues. If you have a low budget, try to get a phone that fits in this category. The general performance of these chips is below average, but it is acceptable in the lower end phones. These can suffer from occasional lags as well as throttling issues. The performance of these chips is below par and should be avoided unless you are buying an extremely cheap phone with a budget lower than $100. Now the question arises, how do we calculate this mark? The mark is determined by testing the processors on over 20 different parameters. Some of these parameters such as user experience and raw CPU performance have a significant impact on the score, while there are some minor parameters as well as that makes a little difference. These are 5 major factors that influence the mark: user experience, real world performance, raw CPU performance, raw GPU performance, features and technologies at present. Here is the list of MediaTek processors. I have divided the list based on the series a processor belongs to. To keep the list short, I have only included the new generation processors that support 4G connectivity. The Dimensity series is the current flagship series from MediaTek. MediaTek's Helio G series is their gaming series and currently has the second most powerful MediaTek SOCs after Dimensity. The MediaTek Helio X series was the flagship series for high-end smartphones. This series is equivalent to Snapdragon's 800 series. MediaTek hasn't released any new SoC after the launch of X30 in early 2017. Hence, I cannot compare Helio X series with the latest generation processors of Qualcomm, Snapdragon or high silicon series. One highlight of this series is that the processors have 10 cores and their cores are divided into 3 clusters. Processors from other brands generally have 2 clusters at max, but MediaTek has pushed the limits to achieve even higher power efficiency. Though the raw performance of Helio X series is impressive, the GPU performance is not that impressive. The most common GPU of this series, Mali T880 MP4, is slightly better than the mid-range Adreno 506 GPU by Qualcomm. The Helio P series is one of the most exciting series of MediaTek which delivers great performance for the mid-range segment. The Helio P60 and Helio P70 are two really powerful chipsets that provide a lot more value for money than any of their competitors. However, once again, the GPU is the downside of this series. Mali G72 MP3 falls short when compared with the Adreno 512 and Adreno 509 of Snapdragon 660 and 636 respectively. The Helio A is the latest series that aims at great performance and efficiency at the lower budget segment. The Helio A22 is the first processor of this series and it comes with impressive features such as Bluetooth 5.0 and LPDDR4X memory. Helio A22 is very power efficient due to 12nm FinFET process node. These mid-range chipsets are some old MediaTek processors that support 4G connectivity. Among all the 4 processors I tested, the performance was disappointing. These chips suffer from throttling and may lag in heavy usage. I will not recommend you to buy a phone running on any of these chips. Just like the processors from the previous section, the performance of these SoCs is below par. I will not recommend a phone that is equipped with one of these chips unless the price is below $100. So that was all from MediaTek chipsets, the rankings that you have seen. Now it will be very much easier for you to decide which smartphone you want to buy, which processors you depend upon. So guys, in my next video again we will meet with an interesting topic, and if you are coming to my channel for the first time, please do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon such that whatever the latest leaked information I'm revealing through my YouTube channel will get updated to you at the earliest. Stay safe, stay at home, stay tuned. This is Subir. Sign off.